While playing poker on the weekend, my cousin Brody suddenly announced that he wanted to play something more exciting. He slammed his Ram TRX key onto the table. "Does anyone dare to match this?" he asked. I knew exactly what he was doing. He was showing off his truck. Everyone was scared stiff. "We're just playing for fun, Brody," they stammered. "We wouldn't dare match that." Immediately, they switched to flattering him, praising him for driving such a beast at his age. I hesitated. I looked at my hand. Trip Kings. Brody soaked up the flattery. Just as he was happily reaching to shuffle the cards, I pulled out my own Kia key. "I'll match it," I said quietly. The room went instantly silent. Everyone looked at me in disbelief. Brody's eyes went wide. The tension in the air snapped tight. The moment our two keys hit the table, any family sentiment evaporated. But I didn't regret it one bit. He was the one who bet his car first. If he could be ruthless to his own family, then I certainly didn't need to hold back. Brody sneered. "How much money do you even have in your pocket? You trying to scare me?" He laughed coldly. "This is a Ram TRX, kid. Go scrape together some real money before you come back. You think you can hustle me with a beat-up Kia?" I looked at him with indifference. I had always hated playing cards with him. Every holiday, everyone just wanted to have a good time. But he relied on his money to bully us. He always bet big. Anyone who plays poker knows the truth. The poor have no dignity in front of the rich. When we bet $5, he'd throw in 500. Everyone told him not to play so hard against family. He'd just look innocent. 500 is big? Since when? He relied on the fact that we were broke to act recklessly. I knew my Kia couldn't compare to his TRX, so I turned and called my fiancée Molly. We were about to get married. She was wearing her engagement set, the 5 gold items. "Put your ring and the Rolex on the table," I told her. Molly looked at me. She didn't ask what cards I had. She just took off the gold and the watch and slammed them onto the table. At that moment, a phrase popped into my head. "With a partner like this, I have no regrets in life." I looked at Brody seriously. "That's enough value now. Are we going to open the cards?" Brody's face changed instantly. He gritted his teeth. He never expected me to actually defy him. "Cousin," he mocked. "Don't blame me for not warning you. If I lose a truck, it's nothing. But if you lose everything, how is your family going to eat?" I shook my head. "Don't worry about us. We have our own ways to survive. Besides, didn't you just tell my dad at dinner that I didn't have any guts?" Brody's face turned iron gray. I had never offended him before. But earlier at dinner, just because I didn't make as much money as him, he had humiliated me. He had mocked me with that arrogant look, saying I was too cowardly to do big business. Not like him, the boss. Halfway through his speech, my dad had stepped up to light his cigar. Dad was just trying to be nice. But Brody didn't even block the wind. Outsiders might not understand what that means. But in our family, if an elder lights your smoke and you don't cup your hands, it means you don't respect them. It means you're looking down on them. It was a public humiliation of my father in front of the whole house. Everyone watched Brody nervously, asking if he was going to open the cards. He took a deep breath. "If you want to play," he said suddenly, "let's play bigger. That's the only way I get a thrill." He slammed his cards face down on the table and covered them with a plate. Then he walked out. Through the window, we saw him go to his TRX and pull out a metal briefcase. He marched back in and slammed the case on the table. He opened it. Inside were stacks of cash. "There's $50,000 in there," Brody said arrogantly. "Do you dare to follow?" The commotion caught the attention of the elders. Uncle Don saw what Brody was doing and panicked. "Are you crazy?" He rushed over. "That's the advance payment for the factory project. You can't use that." Brody sat down, smiling. "It's fine, Dad. I can afford to play. I just don't know if my little cousin can keep up." I immediately understood Brody's plan. Even in 3-card poker, there's usually a